So, what more can my lawyers want from me here?
Well, normally I would say the same. However, a corpse turned up as you said it would. It turns out you have a penchant for prophecy, Ihara-san.
Prophecy, huh? Kinda dramatic. No Hoshino today? Did you fire the poor guy?
Yagami's my name, sir. In a past life, I used to work with Kenda and Saori-san. But today, I'm at Serio High School in a contract advisory role for one of their clubs.
Serio High School?
It's the same school Toshiro-kun went to 4 years ago. You'd know it. I happen to be out there working a separate case.
Tattoos almost
that was
healed.
when Shirosake-sensei called, so that's why I'm here.
Well, well. Okay. Why are you here then?
That'd be obvious at this point,
Oh,
I
God.
think. As you know, Mikoshiba turned up as you said. His body was found in a warehouse. The question is, why did you know that well enough to proclaim it in court?
You might say it was a miracle. I wished hard enough for it to come true, and suddenly it did.
Care to tell us why you'd wish for a miracle like that?
Do you really need me to explain why?
Mikoshiba, you blame him for Toshiro-kun's death, don't you?
I do.
Even though when you took the school to court, no evidence turned up. A third-party investigation found no bullying occurred, didn't it?
At school, Mikoshiba tortured my son. He would beat him up, and then he'd demand all his money. That damn kid was a star student with high grades. My son's own class wouldn't stand up to him. To avoid being beaten, Toshiro used to. He'd steal money from me or his mother to make sure he could pay Mikoshiba off.
Ihara-san, you seem to know a lot about what happened to your son. Do you have any proof?
Would I have lost if I did? That school can rot in hell for all I care. Speaking of, you know what I'm convicted for. It was being a pervert. I admit to everything. I groped a businesswoman's ass in plain sight on a full train. There's no way I'm fighting for an appeal. So as for my defense, I'm in no need of lawyers anymore.
Ihara-san, just
Get
a
out,
second.
man. You were worked up today, my friend.
Hiro Mikoshiba died in a lot of pain. His final moments were truly horrific. The last thing he felt must have been fear. After slitting his throat, his body was left to rot.
Doesn't that sound great?
My gut tells me Ihara's guilty for sure. There's no doubt he's connected to Mikoshiba's murder. I need to hold his attention and convince him to stay. Gotta make him understand I have more info than the police do.
Take a look at this.
Oh, Mikoshiba. Looks like he's seen better days. Where'd you get the photo?
From a teacher at Serio High. But where she got it is the interesting part. A strange woman gave it to her and said to stay away from the Mikoshiba case. You remember Sawa-sensei, yes? She transferred to Serio 4 years ago, not long before your son passed away.
Yeah, not a face I'd soon forget. She told the whole court he was never bullied.
True. She did say that.
And it's not just her I detest. The administrators, the lawyers. Felt like choking the life right out of them. But if anyone
It's so funny.
pay,
It's the
Mikoshiba.
janitor writing him out.
he got what he deserved. It's nothing short of insane that they were just gonna let him get a teaching credential. It all comes back to a flawed and broken system of laws that has no business calling itself justice.
And it was you, wasn't it? You orchestrated every aspect of how Mikoshiba would die. But you didn't act alone. Who were the people behind it? How'd you convince them to kill a man?
That's a good one. You, my friend, are way off.
The way that interview went, Ihara's definitely guilty. But if we can't connect him to the murderers, left with no leads to follow.
Yeah. Kept that secret on lockdown, no matter what I asked. What could possibly link Ihara to those men? Damn it. And I was so close, too. To think they're still somewhere in Ijincho. I need to find them before the trail goes cold.
So you're heading back to Yokohama?
Not tonight. Kaito's waiting for me in the office. I'll be in town for now.
Okay. If anything changes, I'll contact one of you.
Yeah, they go on whole rants about being fucked up. I mean, you Canadians sure love to get fucked up, so, I mean, it makes sense. The fuck? And I'm with the bike. I can ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars.
Really, guys?
I want to do something real quick, actually. Now, this fucking never-ending. How many bots do I have in chat? I have Nightbot, and that's all. So, I'm just... You got me all like hyper focused on it. I get to go to Hawaii, yay! Well, Pat, by the time you started the video a minute and a half in, so I didn't know that that's what it was. She said that at the beginning of the video. Don't give me shit. You started the video that in. Because I started where you told me to start, Pat. God damn it. Whoa, what is all this? Now I see why so many people are talking about it on Chatter. But seriously, what the hell happened here? Oh, sorry, I just apologize for the state of this place. What's that? To think I'd end up stuck at the park with all these costumes. I'm such a failure. And you are? Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Murai, head of community promotion for the city. One of my duties involves handing out these costumes to part-timers for PR events, public awareness, education, that sort of thing. You're a city promoter? Interesting. I'm Yagami, a detective here in town. And you say all these costumes are yours? Well, it's my fault they're here, at any rate. Today, we're kicking off a new campaign to foster a kinder, more peaceful Kamurocho.
What does that mean?
Oh, that sounds nice. I'll be possibly a threat to my job. What sort of things did you have in mind? Dealing with the pushy barkers and scouts, helping citizens in need, whatever might improve our public image without being too dangerous. Since this is supposed to be the big kickoff, I got all the costumes ready. Then I realized I forgot to get any storage for the day. I checked all the local rental companies, but it was just too last minute. The only reason I haven't given up completely is I remembered the permit I filed for the city or for this park as our starting point. But now looking around, I'm not sure that was much of a solution. Wow. Yeah, I have to say, even I've never left the park looking like this much of a mess before. Yeah, I suppose it does look rather shocking. By the way, Yagami-san, Have you happened to hear this mascot's name around town yet? We first debuted the character a few years ago, so I'm hoping word's gotten around by now. Oh shoot, what was it? I think I saw it on Chatter. What was the name again? It's not Onomichi. Kamalope? He's Kamalope, right? Oh, that's right. What a relief that you know. He's a sweet, darling boy who dreams of making Kamurocho a happier place for everyone. See, because he's a rabbit. Wow, that sure is an angle. I need to get going. Let me just jump into one of these real quick. Well, Yagami-san, I'm off. Once Kamaloop hits the streets, the ne'er-do-wells of Kamurocho are on borrowed time. Ha ha ha! Okay. Hang on, is he really planning to clean up the streets wearing that? Jeez, hope he knows what he's doing.
My head hurts.
Ugh, so hot. Did I hear someone? Don't tell me someone's in one of these, but which one? Maybe the noise amp would help. This game is wild.
I can hear it. There it is.
This isn't it.
I can hear it. There it is. I can hear it.
Her voice was odd. I think I hear a voice from this one. How do I open this thing up? Oh, here we go.
Excuse me.
Please give me my head back. Right, sorry. Wait, what? Why? You look like you're about to pass out. Beep!
Hey,
Seriously, are you okay? You should take a breather, at the very least. Please don't talk to me. Just give me the head. Okay, I want to do one more thing with that command before I finalize it here. Where is it? I need to put the cooldown on it, 30 seconds. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to do. This is weird, but I really don't think she's willing to interact with me until I give her the head back. Fine, here's your head. I love all the mascot stuff in these games. So what are you even doing in one of these here? Well, I've been working all around town since this morning, but when I came here for my break, since it's our one designated spot, that was what I found out. The zipper on the suit's busted. I can't get it off. So you've been in that thing all day? Why didn't you ask someone for help? Ugh, I'd just die. My head is killing me. If she's been working all day in that suit, she could be in danger of heat stroke. Even in winter, I should get her some water. All right, you just wait here. I'll be right back with some cold water. Just don't budge.
hey.
You still holding up? Here's the water. Be sure to drink it slowly. Let me just get the head off for you. Great. Thanks. Thank you. So cold, so good. Feeling better now? Eep. Eep. Ah, thank you. You were a real lifesaver. So my friend Casey, I went out to dinner with her a couple weeks ago when she was in town at Christmas break. She had her gallbladder removed, and now she has this weird air thing comes up, and it makes her make this meep noise. It's like meep. It's pretty. It was like when she streamed, she would have a meep counter in her chat. Ah, thank you. You're a real lifesaver. Can she not talk to people without the costume? I'm shy enough that eye contact isn't my thing, even when I'm on the job. Customers, coworkers,
I guess
bosses.
so.
Yeah, I imagine finding a job where you don't look at anyone to be tough. But look, this is a perfect gig. As long as I'm in Kamaloop, I can talk to someone without actually looking them in the eye. So you're not looking at me right now? Sorry, but no. Well, it's fine. Wait, but if that's the case, why didn't you ask for help while you're still in costume? You know, see if your boss or someone else could help you get out of it for a break. That's just so embarrassing. And if someone helps me take it off, then we'd just be standing here looking at each other. I can't do it. Boy, that sounds tough. Sorry, I have to get back to work. I don't want to get fired. See you around. Hey, are you sure you're okay? Maybe you should just rest a bit longer. But I can't lose this job. Not after it took me so long to.
Oh.
I need to go. I have to. Well, she's definitely got the determination, but I don't think she's healthy enough to be on the streets in a mascot outfit right now. Hey, so your campaign's about improving the image of the city, right? How about I do that in your place while you rest up? Based on what your boss said, I can handle it no problem. You'd do that for me? But why? I'm not sure I could ask a stranger to just work for me like that. Well, then why don't you just hire me to do it?
Yeah.
Hire you? Yeah, I'm a detective here in town. Takayuki Yagami. I take all kinds of cases, from tracking down adulterers to rescuing people's cats. So your job's to help people, I see. If you hire me to help you out, I'll make sure you don't get fired, at least today anyways. Not a bad deal, right? I'm only saying so because I don't think it's a good idea for you to be out and about in a costume right now, and this PR campaign sounds pretty involved. No, you're right, I get it. So, you really wouldn't mind filling in for me? Absolutely, Miss, Minato. Minato Toto.
Minato-chan.
Absolutely, Minato-chan. I should get going. Make sure you rest up, okay? Okay, thank you. Also, you don't have to go right away. Yagami-san, you have some time if you need it. Oh, all right. Should I hit the streets as Kamaloop now?
Yeah.
Yep, ready to hit the streets. As for the outfit, I guess I could pick any of these. Look at how cute I am. Look at how cute I am. Well, unless there's anything else, I'll be off. Sorry to make you do this. Don't worry about it. It's just for the job. Minato-chan, it's okay. Seriously, you should get your rest. Heat strokes can be really serious. Right. So, you need to give... Oh, he's gone. I need to do my Weird Al cosplay and then maybe. I don't know how I would do that. I didn't expect walking around in this thing to be so tough. Hard to see too. I've got way more respect for the people in these things now. The hat part's especially bad. These windows aren't very useful. Let's get this over with as soon as possible. Oh yeah, what am I actually supposed to do? Well, Yagami-san, I'm off. Once Kamaloop hits the streets, the ne'er-do-wells of Kamurocho are on borrowed time. Ha ha ha! That Morai guy said something about dealing with pushy barkers and scouts. He also mentioned helping people in need. Maybe I should just focus on that kind of stuff. It'd probably be safest for Minato-chan's job. Let's see what's going on around here. Shouldn't be too hard. Although I'm supposed to be doing this in character. What is Kamaloop like, anyway? And I'll try to work in some rabbit puns and see if that covers me. Oh, aren't you, cutie? You'd make it real big real quick. Could even be a #1 girl at our place. I'm serious. I'm so sorry. I'm in a hurry. Hey, just hear me out. All you gotta do is enjoy some drinks and chat up some guys, and you get big money. Doesn't that sound great? Our place is right over there. Just hear us out. Come on, let's go. Please, let me go. Pushy scout. The exact kind of thing Murai-san said Kamaloop is trying to combat. But what can I do in this getup? I guess as bad as this guy's being, I don't really have a choice in what to do. Fuck. Kamaloop says it's time for the pushy recruiters in this town to face their punishment. Oh my god. Man, maybe I should have tried doing a character. Well, whatever. The point is, I'm not letting you drag this woman off. Now, last warning. Let her go. Now you're gonna do. Don't you have some balloons you've got to hand out to kids? Just fuck off already. So strong. What's with this? Whatever it is.
No way.
If you've had enough, you'd better be done hassling people, and I'm not a whatever. I'm the rabbit making Kamurocho a happier place for everyone. Kamaloop. God, how'd I lose to you? Good grief. Hope this campaign is doing some good. I really don't want to do this much longer. Thank you. You really saved me back there. I was so scared. Don't worry about it, ma'am. But please be careful. There may be others here like him. Right, I will. Keep up the good work, Kamaloop-kun. I guess this is the kind of thing Murai-san is looking for. I suppose the element of surprise is useful, especially considering how much I'm getting underestimated in this. Well, time to get back to the beat. When I was in high school, Pat, I worked at Best Buy, and at one time I was the Best Buy idea box for a day, which was just like a Best Buy logo, basically. It was not fun. It was hot and couldn't see like he was talking about. Yeah. Mascot costumes suck. Ah, my platoon! Maybe if I act quick, I could get it. Okay, here goes nothing. Phew, got it. Here you are, bud. Your favorite balloon. Wow, thanks, Kamaloop-kun. That was cool. Bye-bye. Don't let it go again. What? What's the last thing they want me to do? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Look, the giant bunny's on the stage. Come on, guy, just a quick pop-in. It's only 5,000. We got plenty of cuties to choose from. What do you say? No, I'm quite fine, thank you. What? You got somewhere else? You got somewhere to be? If not, just step inside for a quick look. If you don't like the place, you can leave. Well, I just found an extra pushy barker. Maybe I should step in.
Hey.
Hey, you have a hearing problem? The guy said leave him alone. Huh? What in the Kamaloop? Want to know my problem? It's you getting in the way of my work. So take your stupid hat and your stupid grin and fuck off out of here. Wrong button. Wow. Man, am I sick of seeing these fucking things all over? Crap. My head's too big. I'm having trouble getting up. Sorry about that, buddy. Now, come on, this way. God damn it. I fucked up. Mako-chan, where are you?
Excuse me.
Something wrong, ma'am? You scared me. Oh, excuse me. I just thought maybe you need some help. Actually, my son's lost. I don't want to leave here in case he comes back, so I haven't been able to look for him. I'm not sure what to do now.
see.
I understand. I'll go find him for you. What does he look like? He's wearing blue shoes and a checkered coat. Blue shoes and a checkered coat. Got it. You just keep waiting here, ma'am. I'll have him back in 2 twitches of a whisker. Zelda, what are you doing? In what? See, blue shoes. She said blue shoes and a checkered coat, right? Is that checkered? You're Mako-chan, right? Your mom's worried sick. Blah. You scared me. Wow, that's exactly how the mom reacted. Kid fits the description, too. No mistaking it. This is Mako-chan. Oh, right. My mom saw a rat, and I chased it so I could pet it, and... Where is she? I'll take you to her now. Is that all right? Okay, thank you. Mako-chan, I'm so glad you're all right. Hey, sorry. Thank you so much, Kamalup-san. You're a real lifesaver. Oh, it's my pleasure to help. Bye, Ratman. I'm actually a rabbit. Whatever. Huh? Where'd Minato-chan go? She was right here. Well, at any rate, I'm getting the hell out of this. Okay, guess I'll just leave it here with the rest of them. I wonder where Minato-chan is, though. I wanted to update her real quick at least. Yagami-san? Whoa. Eek! Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? And why are you still in costume? Because I can't talk without it on. Seriously, poor girl.
By the way,
You feeling any better yet? Oh, yes, quite a bit, thanks to you. That's good to hear. I worked around Theater Square for you. Taught some pushy recruiters a lesson, helped out a couple kids. It was actually pretty tough. What, with this getup? You taught lessons? Oh, Yagami-san, we meet again.
excuse me.
Morio-san, what's the rush? Oh, the most amazing thing happened. Kamalup was acting like a real hero over at Theater Square, fighting off recruiters, helping troubled children. Apparently, the office is getting flooded with calls. People are thanking Kamalup, asking when he'll be back, all that. Toda-san was in charge of Theater Square, so it must have been her. I wonder where she is now. Oh, she's right here. What? So you really did that all? You did all that, Toda-san? Eep! Thank you so much. All you were asked was to hand out flyers, but you went above and beyond. I really appreciate it. Oh? Here's your pay for today, and a bit extra. I wanted to give you a bonus for all the good you've done for the city and for Kamalup. Although I've really got my work cut out for me now, I'd better step up my own efforts as Kamalup, or I might start to look bad. Well, I should get going. Thanks again, and see you next time, Toda-san. And Yagami-san, you should consider some Kamalup work yourself. Who knows? You might be surprised to find out how well you fit the role. Oh, right. Fat chance he. This is all damp. Smells kind of funky, too. Guess we'll have to get this one cleaned. So all I had to do was hand out these flyers. Sorry, I tried to tell you, but you left while I was explaining. Oh, I did, didn't I? I guess I should be the one to apologize. No, please don't. I really am sorry. I didn't explain my job well at all. But, wow, Yagami-san, You're pretty awesome. Oh? I mean, I know better than most just how much of a pain these costumes can be, but you actually went out and kicked some butt in one. And then there's me, who can't even look at people in the eye while wearing this. Aw, Minato-san-chan. I'm just so sick of it, being all clammed up like this every day. I wonder if I'll ever be able to come out of my shell. I want to get stronger so I could actually be a part of this world as myself.
Minato-chan.
Sure, you can do that. No one's made me do push-ups or sit-ups today? You slackers. Huh? Think about it. You've already come to the realization that you want to change. That's a pretty big first step. Or maybe a first crack in your shell. Not bad. You know what? Maybe I could take this off just for a bit. Really?
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, would you be willing to witness this moment? I'd be honored. There you go. I'll do sit-ups right after the scene. Thank you, Tosi. I haven't done any today because of work, and so now... You don't have to do them both. One was enough. Hey, you've been holding a real cute face in there. Oh, that's good for today. I need more today, and I might die. I see. Well, baby steps. Right. Not like the costume allows for much bigger steps than that. Well, this is for the job today. But isn't this everything you made today? And it's a lot, too. I can't take all this. No, it's fine. Please take it. Just think of it as my thanks for putting all your hard work in my name. But then, could you keep helping me out until I'm able to get out of this costume, like for good? Actually, yeah, I'm hiring you for another job. Think of it as a deposit. The deposit, huh? You did all three of them. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, sure. I'll take the case and see it through to the end. Oh, great. Yeah, we'll be together till the end. What? See you later. Phew, this job is really blown up into a real case. Hopefully we could get her talking face to face without feeling like she's gonna die. Although, I admit, hiding in one of these costumes when things aren't going my way, that does sound somewhat appealing. Okay. Let's go and do some stuff then. I'm like up to like doing 3 pretty decently. Shit's not easy though. Good work though, Toasty. They're so hard, man. Like, for a while I was doing them and there was like, I would be like in pain, like for afterwards for a while, you know? Yeah, I wasn't able to do any for a long time. Yeah, I try to do push-ups, sit-ups every day, and then squats, and sometimes I'll do the.
Stay down.
I don't. Pull-ups are hard with like being as tall as I am too. Ugh. I should probably get some water here in a second, but. That's a lot of pull-ups. I mean, little tiny Toasty is probably easier, but still not easy.
What a waste.
They're so fucking hard, man. Ugh. And I'm still not probably doing great push-ups or pull-ups, but they're pull-ups. I'm just trying to do both, you know? Anything that I could do, like, quick in between, you know, other activities. Push-ups and pull-ups don't work on the same muscles, though, really, right? But... push-ups are nice because you could do them anywhere. Actually, give me 1 second. My fucking Steam Deck is having a shit. My problem with this carpet. CTD, what's up, buddy? Yep, that's why I do them. That's why I do them. How you doing, buddy?
Kaito-san, I'm back. Kaito-san?
Hey, did you see that email from Tsukumo?
Huh?
It wasn't that long ago. It's something you gotta see, though.
What is it? Something happened?
It's the murder footage. Miko Shiba's murder ended up on the internet. It's going viral on all the social media sites.
You gotta forgive me. I'll do anything you want.
Jesus Christ, man.
I didn't know he'd do it. I swear. Toshiro-kun was okay. I didn't know he'd kill himself. I really didn't know. I swear I'll try to make it up to him somehow. I'll spend the rest of my life making up for it. Stop it.
What the hell?
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, that's Klingon Zeke, isn't it? Yummy.
Ehara.
I'm so confused now.
Ehara has an alibi for this, doesn't he? They already found him guilty, and that's the whole reason he couldn't have killed Miko Shiba, right? But if that's the case, what the hell is this? One way or another, either this thing is staged, or his entire alibi was a massive cover-up. They can't both be true. But there's something I just can't shake. If you want my opinion on it, this looks real.
I need to have another chat with Ehara. Damn it. I'm not gonna let him get away with this.
What are you up to, CTD? Ugh. I really love the stories in these Judgment games. Like, they put on, like, good detective stories, right?
A train groping and a murder seem to occur simultaneously. Yagami relentlessly pursues these cases, attempting to poke holes in each. After confronting Akihiro Ehara, the key figure in both crimes, he witnesses a harrowing video that provides more questions than answers. In it, a bound man pleads for his life, but his attacker, bound by vengeance, snuffs it out.
Oh, man. I figured as much, but I'm glad you stopped by, though. It's good to see you, my friend.
So the murder footage is already making the rounds online. I don't think it's showing up on TV, though.
Yeah, the net's a mess right now. It's all unsubstantiated rumors and unverified sources. Typical, really. An ex-cop going from by-the-book sex offender to vigilante avenger overnight is prime forum drama. Sentiment seems to be swinging in favor of Ehara, but there's plenty of folks on the fence about it, too. The reactions have been all over the board.
Do we know if that video is authentic? I mean, CG has come a long way, right?
Oh, or perhaps a deep fake. That is plausible. AI has reached the point where it can generate pretty convincing facsimiles. Someone even made a video that made it look like the US president was saying a bunch of crazy stuff. That's just the tip of the iceberg. These fakes are only getting more authentic.
Was that a Trump reference?
Can't
Because
guys like you tell if a video is fake or not, though? Aren't there any signs?
Oh, there are several telltale signs of a video being doctored. So I ran every check I could think of on the murder
I am
footage.
CTD.
Wouldn't you know it? Nothing came up. Most likely, we're looking at the real deal.
Most likely?
Well, no one can claim with absolute certainty that it wasn't altered in
I'm
some
AI
way,
generated CTD.
which means it's not substantial enough to prove Ihara's guilt. At least not in a court of law.
Gotcha. Do you know when and where the footage was uploaded?
It was posted sometime last night, but the source is too hard to pin down.
It does, Toasty.
The uploaders spread it across multiple servers overseas in a well-concerted effort to hide their tracks.
Makes sense. But I'll bet it ultimately came from Mikoshiba's killers, no matter how real or fake it is.
How do you figure?
Think about it. No one could have staged that unless they knew the specifics of how Mikoshiba was killed. From how he was positioned to little things like the blood on the ground, every last detail was just
A
as
meat
the
popsicle?
detectives described it.
Something like
That's a
that.
good point. All this browsing's really taken a toll on the old pinky.
Why would the killers go through the trouble of spreading this footage? What good would it serve them? Causing a public uproar? Obstructing the investigation? Whatever the case, I still have some interviewing to do.
Looks like another visit to Ihara might clear things up. You should ask Shirosaki-sensei about it.
Yeah, that was my thought too.
Would that be called artificial intelligence? Rod doesn't have any intelligence. Ah ha ha ha.
Let me get... If that's the case...
Only Ihara
So,
could answer.
let's roll, talk.
Jurt. 12,000. Oh, man. Need a taxi. Oh, no, I don't need it. I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? What am I doing? Na 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 na. Where's my skateboard? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm ditching you, dude. Yeah, that's all it is. Just it's a bunch of lights and shit.
Mafia, you're here?
It's been too damn long, Mafia-chan.
Yeah. By any chance, Yagami-kun, are you working on a case for Saori? A video got leaked. It depicted a man committing a murder.
Nailed it, man. Mai Fuyu is a public prosecutor for the Tokyo office. She's also best friends with Soyora-san ever since college. Two talented lady hashouts of the law on opposing sides of the courtroom. Apparently, they have a bit of a fan
Are
club.
you here about the Ihara case too?
Of course. The prosecutor's office is in total chaos right now, especially the higher-ups.
I'll bet. After all, they're the ones who pushed for Ihara's battery conviction. If that video is real, that would mean Ihara got them to hand him a slap on the wrist instead of a murder conviction.
Yes. And it's not like the prosecution can say, "Sorry, Your Honor, we'd like a do-over," after the fact. To make matters worse, everything leading up to the trial was broadcast all over the news. Changing our tune now would undermine public trust.
That's for sure.
So, for the time being, our department is trying to predict how the defense will approach the situation. Hence why they sent me here to check in on my good friend Saori. Totally no strings attached.
Well, that clears up a lot.
There you kids are. Figured you had to show up sometime.
Mafiu? You're caught up in this too?
Yeah, she ran into us downstairs.
I'm sure you can work out that I'm here to spy on you. But wouldn't you like to know what we're up to as well?
Are you sure that's your only motive coming here?
Sorry?
Something like a professional excuse to see Yagami-san?
In your dreams? I had no idea Yagami-kun was involved until just now.
All right. I'll accept that. For now.
Gotta say, I miss this little banter.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Kiss
Stop
the
it!
poodle. Kiss the poodle.
Needless to say, our office is going through this footage with a fine-tooth comb. That said, they've already determined their stance. They've deemed it an unreliable source and therefore useless as evidence. Basically, they want it to look like it was considered and already thrown out.
Huh? So, they're not gonna verify the video? Not even question Ahara about Mikoshiba? Nothing?
Nope. Not after it was proven in court that Ehara committed sexual battery on October 7th. I mean, wouldn't you say a conviction has a certain finality to it? Besides, there's no way Ehara could have murdered Mikoshiba within that limited time span.
Right.
Which means the murder video doesn't really add up, does it?
What are you getting at?
I'm saying the prosecution believes the video has been falsified. Special effects, CGI, whatever it is, we're not buying it.
Huh.
Furthermore, the prosecutor pushing that stance was the one who handled Ehara's trial.
And that is...
His name is Sadao Takano. He was the one gunning the hardest for Ahara the first time around, especially considering his officer status. He kept insisting justice be served, which got the public behind him rather quickly.
He certainly looked the part of the people's prosecutor, grilling Ehara in court.
So what you're saying is, Takano could never accept anything but Ahara's original sentence. Since this footage of the murder contradicts that finding, he just thinks it's a sham.
Yes, and he'd add that a fair trial's result can't be challenged by some video on the internet.
Well, who could honestly trust a system that changes its mind so easily?
Okay.
Both the prosecutor's office and the court are beholden to the
Good Zelda.
case as Takano-kun presented it.
But that's just sweeping the issue under the rug.
It has a domino effect, too. The police are beholden to the verdict we got, so their hands are tied. This applies to both Tokyo and Kanagawa.
Really? Why's that?
Supposedly, they don't want to get involved with Ehara until they're sure the video is real. If they come in with a list of questions about the murder, it'll show that doubt's being cast on the original ruling.
Yeah, but no one can prove that the video's real.
Right. There's no way to verify the legitimacy of an untraceable video. But if the police
Zelda's such a
aren't
daddy's
allowed to see
girl.
Ehara,
She really is.
he'll never even become a suspect in the murder. That means he's untouchable.
Exactly. None of the detectives are happy about that. Especially down in Kanagawa. Their job is to bring in a suspect, but their leads are all ending up at the same dead end.
Ooh, ghetto. Video footage of a murder preventing a police investigation instead of starting one. What an absurd situation.
Until recently, people were lining up to bring Ahara to justice. Yet somehow his involvement in a murder totally derailed that.
Don't be so surprised. No cop would ever want to undermine a ruling based on their own findings. Anyone who wants to go against the grain's gonna need hard evidence on their side.
So the case goes cold, all to save face for the court and the prosecution. If Ahara really did commit murder, it'll have been the perfect crime.